Hello and welcome back to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, February 2017 update. Actually, we'll start by ending the December 2016 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge updates. Yep, this is John Val 92, and I'm just gonna back away from this furnace a little bit, and we'll do a little bit of the end portal. And do a little bit of an update here. So, the dragon fight is over. There are actually 2 players left alive. Block Samurai, who in her last episode, Block battled Blazes, Wither Skellies, and Ghasts. But at the end of her episode decided that since I had beat the dragon in episode 21, I don't think she was going to continue. Maybe she'll live stream it, maybe not, we'll see. But check out Block's channel. She's doing the February challenge as well, in case she puts up another episode. The other player, Basket, is going to continue, so you'll probably, I'll give you an update once he gets to the end. But he's enchanting his gear in episode 22, and is got his Feather Falling 4 boots now and some other great gear, and is headed towards the portal. I think he's going to the portal to the northeast, the first one, the unconnected portal. So yeah, that was great. Maybe we'll have another end boss mob challenge at the end of the year next year again too. But let's move on. Now it's February, and we're in episode 4 of the Ice Plains challenge. Michael Deering. Using a cobble and spruce pallet, Michael's building a nice house on the Ice Plains with a great front patio. He's also expanded his wheat farm. Baker Bell and the Load Central team are doing great. They are building a small army of snowmen, but they started suffering casualties to the locals. Not the team, luckily. Everyone seems to be still alive, but the snowmen are starting to get attacked by the zombies and stuff. And I think Andy died. Was the name of the snowman that died? I don't know. They have funny names for them. Jeffrey is their leader. Check out Baker Bell's game and the Load Central team. Java Dad. He's grown giant spruce, but it takes a little time to realize he's the only survivor. So he begins putting up a more permanent structure, as I think his time in the Ice Plains is going to be extended. Black Belt Crafter, episode of the week, highlight of the week. He had some serious action in the Nether with structures of off the blazes and seemed to spawn out of nowhere, and Wither Skeleton too. Combining with Ghasts, they had Black Belt on his heels all episode. But the important thing was mission successful. He has blaze rods and can make the potions, really the weakness potions that he wants. Block Samurai in the February challenge got out of the ravine and back to the very cool area where she plans to build a tower. And she also made a memorial to McFluffy Button. You should see what that means. Go check out her episode. In my episode, I put in a roof on the igloo, finished it off, and got some more bread and expanded my farm a bit. Dadcraft, I'm building a very kind of I'd say, an ice igloo out of snow. Dadcraft began fishing for food and is back at full health and ready to thrive. Go Dadcraft. Captain Hook 5150 put an update up. His video did not record, but he's alive, and he'll be back in episode 5 with another video, and that's great. Tim, thanks for putting the update video up. Outfoxed went caving, ran into some mob resistance, but came up at night and hightailed it home safely. There were definitely some times when Outfoxed was looked like he might be overrun in those caves, but he survived and is back with lots of resources. Family Tuber worked on his indoor farm and learned about the importance of light levels in the dark corners as his seeds kept popping off. There was a comment in his videos by someone that put in a lot of the important farming techniques. So definitely Family Tuber, check that out. And Badheart MC hasn't played MHC in a bit, but definitely was one of the people that played it the most. Has some great episodes on the science of farming on his channel, so check it out. Grandma's Gone Gaming. She also had recording problems, but did a nice update video, just a very short one. I thought she might have died, but it turned out nope. She just did about a 5-minute update. Showed things she did on her base and where she had found the diamonds and gold, actually based on coordinates that KnowBuddiesLP gave her, or his videos gave her. KnowBuddiesLP. He has a solid base of operations now and is ready to build. Doing some fishing, has plenty of food, and it was by the end kind of talking about putting up a more permanent structure. RP Glover 1980 spent the day mining for resources and following zombie sounds down in the caves. Pretty much did all mining for the 20 minutes, but needs the resources to build, so he'll have them when he comes back up. Granny's Got Game. I missed her episode 3, but 2 and 3, but she's back and began the day lost in the whiteout of the ice plains. She fenced in the roof area of her base and let the foremen out, but made another worker bee to help out with production. And definitely check out her video to see what that means. That whiteout issue of the ice plains is something I talked about in another update video, and definitely is hard to find our way home this month. Trick Entertainment. Trick missed recording audio for a few minutes at the beginning, but you know, not a big deal. He was making a large underground base and has a really nice fishing spot, and is in great shape for the rest of the challenge now. I think he's going to be able to build it out. And you know, he mentioned in his video when his audio recording didn't work, that he was thinking of, you know, he's like, oh, I forgot to make a backup and start over. I just wouldn't recommend anyone to do that in MHC. You know, even if a video doesn't record, it's probably better just to skip forward and go to the next one, rather than back up and, you know, go backwards in the challenge. MHC is, I think the way Michael's envisioned it, and we've all tried to play it the most, is one of those stream of consciousness type of efforts where you don't want to you know, go back to a world you saved at a different point. In fact, at times when I've had trouble recording a challenge, I go back to the beginning of the challenge, and then even then that's not a great solution because you know stuff. But so just trudging forward is probably the better way to go with that. We did have a death this week. Luckily, or not so luckily, I don't know how you put it, but Original, he died twice this month. He had restarted, was resurrected, and then suffered his second death of the month. The creepers definitely have it in for Original, as he put his head down to farm some wheat, and boom, we never even saw the creeper until it exploded. Original will be back in March, and you know, he's wondering, I think he makes great videos. Quality is excellent. You know, the creepers be darned. We have a couple people that didn't get videos up before making this. It is Wednesday already, so hopefully they will get them up before Friday. But Kabood, Greg C96, Bear Family 07, and KnowBuddiesLP, I'm hoping those four are missing from the update only because I haven't seen their videos on their channel yet. So check it out, and you know, I'm enjoying this month a lot because we're all in the same place and seeing different views of the landscape, getting a sense of, you know, where everybody's Dadcraft's hole and Block Samurai's mountains, and then most of us just using the pond under the hill right at spawn. But it is fun to see how we're all adjusting to the landscape. So definitely check out other people's videos. It's a lot of fun, and I will see you in the next update.